This is the battleground upon which dreams are forged or broken. This is Nathan's 2013 4th of July hot dog eating competition.
We are mere moments away from witnessing these masters of mastication in action. Today, we'll decide whether or not Joey Chestnut is able to beat Kobayashi's 6th streak winning run. Will he be able to grab life by the buns, or will he choke?
At the infamous Surf and Stillwell, the sun is blazing, the air thick with humidity. This is far from ideal hot dog eating weather. But despite the bad weather, a few showed up to offer support. A few thousand. After the usual fanfare, the women's competition began. Sonia Black Widow Thomas is the reigning champion, but could she defend her title? Just barely. But the big news of the women's competition is that Nestle Ricasa, the competitor that took home 6th place, has become the apple, or perhaps hot dog, of Joey Chestnut's eye. Careful, Joey, she bites. Some say this competition is a monument to gluttony.
I think those people are insane. I think they should see a doctor, because these are the best athletes in the world. Being an athlete is about that intangible quality of being a gamer and going for it under all circumstances.
Every year, Nathan's donates 100,000 hot dogs to the food bank of New York City. But enough of the appetizers. It's time for the main event.
3, 2, 1. What happened? They say that competitive eating is the battleground upon which God and Lucifer wage war for men's souls, my friends. And they are right. For this is a battle of the ages. This is a battle of the titans, of the warrior gods who come to Coney Island on the 4th of July to send this message to every corner of the globe. We are the strong, and we are the fast, and we are the free, and we may be knocked down by forces of man or nature, but we will never submit. We will never submit. So it is, and so it always shall be. Let the contest begin!
Riding in on his gleaming mustard chariot, carrying his gleaming mustard belt, is Joey Chestnut. This year, Chestnut may have some competition. 22-year-old Matt Stoney has already stolen Chestnut's asparagus-eating title. Will he manage to steal away his mustard belt, just short of a record-breaking 7-champion winning streak? Let's see.
3, 2, 1, begin!
The eaters are off. While it's close at the beginning, Chestnut pulls into the lead and stays there. As the clock ticks down, it's clear that Chestnut will be the winner, surpassing former champion Takeru Kobayashi's 6-in-a-row victories. But can he break his own record of 68 hot dogs in 10 minutes? With seconds on the clock, Chestnut manages to do the impossible.
When he was going against Kobayashi, the time limit was 12 minutes. His time limit is 10. So Joey has eaten 69 in 10. And if you look at the total number of hot dogs that they both ate in those 6 years when they were victors, right? Kobayashi ate a little more than 300. Joey Chestnut ate just shy of 400. So there's no way to compare them. Joey Chestnut is a greater champion. Kobayashi was a great champion, but somehow he does not have the will or the character to come here and face his nemesis. He would rather do something, I don't know, whatever.
Now the question on everyone's mind is, what happens if these two champion eaters have a son?
You know, when I have a son, I'm going to make him go to college and do something before he becomes a competitive eater. If he wants to be an eater, he wants to do other things. I didn't start doing these contests until I was 21. I finished my civil engineering degree, and you know, I started competitive eating for fun, and I never imagined doing what I'm doing, and I'm having a great time.
But we must not forget the reason behind all this: the celebration of the human spirit of American freedom.
I think that America is about struggling against all challenges. It's about the triumph of the human spirit, and that's what we saw here today. There was an emotional moment there when I felt woozy, and I realized I had watched history, but I had watched something more. I'd watched the very fundamental aspect of what it is to be a human being, whether it was 5,000 years ago, 10,000 years ago, or today. It's that drive. I will not submit. I will win.
That's a spirit that will never die. Chris Chappell, NTD News, New York.